Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update. And as you'd expect, probably in mid-July, a full week of summer weather. Now, we start off very warm today. We turn hot tomorrow, and I would call Wednesday hot as well. Then a couple of days of maybe 2 rounds of thunderstorms. One Wednesday, one more certain on Thursday. After that, a cold front comes through Thursday night and cools us a touch for Friday. Very comfortable looks. And we head into the weekend with also some very summery type weather. So, hey, good morning, everyone. We got a nice crowd here on the live broadcast. Let's get on into it. Now, sunshine, yes, today, but also swaths of smoke that you can see. By the way, I'm reading that the Grand Canyon Lodge, I don't know if you've ever been there, but it was I remember going there a few times, very, national park, classic lodge. Reportedly has burned down in wildfires there. But we do have the wildfire smoke from the Canadian wildfire smoke over our skies. We also have an air quality alert, so slow down. Don't overexert yourself if you have any issues with that. And, any one of us can if we overexert ourselves in something that we're not used to. So, a dry day today. Here's the radar forecast, and we'll talk about dry weather into Wednesday. So here's the high-resolution rapid refresh. Just a second. A radar forecast. And there is nothing on it. So if you got the grandkids or the kids today and you want to do something outside, pool, lake, beach, whatever, great day to do it. Now, we go into the longer term, and like I said, the next shot at thunderstorms would be on Wednesday. Looks kind of sparse there. This is Tuesday afternoon and then Tuesday evening. So Tuesday is a hot day. Tuesday's actually the hottest day. If you're planning on trying to stay cool or, something like that, taking the kids to the beach, the pool, Tuesday, definitely a good day. Now, this is Wednesday morning into early afternoon, maybe a clump of thunderstorms around. I can't say that it exactly would be in southeast lower Michigan. This is Wednesday afternoon into evening. And then as we go to Thursday midday and Thursday afternoon into evening, a more definitive chance of thunderstorms along a cold front that will shift south of us. And Friday looks like a great day, and Saturday looks good. Now, in this kind of pattern, which I'll show you in just a moment, we are still in the northwesterly flow. We're still in the severe weather season of Michigan because these storms come out of the Dakotas through Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and into Michigan. And that's our severe weather, classic severe weather flow. We don't see anything alerting just yet, but these things can sneak up on us and only give us a couple of days warning, but you have plenty of warning. So as we go into July 22nd, my point is, the models try to indicate things like this. Clumps of thunderstorms blow across our area every 2 or 3 days in this fast upper airflow. So this is the flow. This is the flow at 15,000 feet up, mid-level of the atmosphere, the highway of the storm systems, so to speak. Hey, good morning, Todd Nordhoff from Smoky Cadillac. And Paul Fournier is in Smoky Presqu'île. And Jim Luke, good morning to you. So here's the forecast of the upper airflow the next 16 days. And what you're going to notice is that I've been seeing a trend for the chance of this upper level ridge to develop again. Maybe not as pronounced as what we had, but that tells me that as we head to the last days of July or early August, we may have another run of 90 degree plus days, 3, 4, 5 of those stretched together. This flow will still probably break down that kind of pattern and not let it become excessive, but here we go. So remember, we always look for bends, little kinks in this upper airflow for rain systems, and there you see one on Thursday. That's our best chance of a thunderstorm this week. And as we go into Friday and Saturday, still a fast west flow. There can be systems embedded in there that sneak up on us. So now we get to July 21st and July 22nd, starting to look a little bit warmer, but not a big blown up ridge just yet. July 23rd, that's certainly a very summery type pattern, especially the southern 2/3 of lower Michigan. And then as we go to July 25th and 26th, you know, the models, this one wants to try to build a pronounced ridge to close out July for a couple of days. And using that same model in the ensemble mode, this is the surface temperature anomaly. So when you see orange, it's going to be warmer than normal. When you see blue, it's going to be cooler than normal. And you don't really see a whole lot of blue. Now, as we get to Friday, could be a little bit cooler than normal with temperatures in the 70s. The weekend looks about normal. And then remember, I showed you the ridge gradually building in the late part of July. This is July 3rd. Something like that is, you know, 6 degrees warmer than normal, which would put you right near 90 degrees. July 26th, still warmer than normal. 27th, 28th, 29th. So we're starting to look at an extended period of warmer than normal conditions right in one of the hottest times of the year. So that will be interesting. Hey, Jim Lucan, Stalwart. I'm not sure where that is. Where is Stalwart? So today, mid to upper 80s and smoke. Tomorrow, 90 degrees. Could be a little bit warmer if it's not so smoky. Maybe upper 80s if it is smoky. Wednesday, high humidity ahead of the cold front. Upper 80s to near 90 with some thunderstorms. Thursday, warm in the southeast, a little bit cooler back in the northwest because you might be behind the cold front already on Thursday, maybe. And then look at Friday, temperatures in the 70s, even some low to mid 70s, refreshing humidity probably. Right back to nice summer weather in the low 80s as we head toward the weekend. So I think we got her figured out this week as far as what's going to happen in weather. We'll just watch probably, you know, any clump of thunderstorms this time of the year can be low end severe at least, just because of the energy in the heat and humidity. But we'll watch for something that has some upper level support, and if it were to become more robust, that would be possible. If that was possible, it would be sometime Thursday, but it's nothing that looks alarming at the moment. So there you go. Enjoy yourselves a week chocked full of classic, beautiful Michigan summer weather. You sometimes wait for this in about March, and here it is. So make sure you're able to get out and enjoy it. Take care. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. Goodbye.